Assalamualaikum dan salam sejahtera kepada panel Kppb, Ahli Jawatan Kuasa Showcase Kppb dan para pensyarah sekalian. Izinkan saya untuk bercakap di dalam bahasa Inggeris untuk pembentangan yang seterusnya. Thank you very much to IPTM for organizing this Kppb Showcase for Semester 1 2022. The showcase has given an opportunity to all the lecturers to share their Kppb practice in the teaching and learning activities. I'm Puan Roslina Muhammad Rasi from IPTK Perempuan Melayu Melaka. I'm going to present the digital learning object which is developed for PISMP Semester 3, Year 2, Teaching English as a Second Language, TESOL Program for Creative Writing, TSLB3252 course. In the process of developing the DLO, I have unpacked the curriculum and went through the process of backward design. I have looked into the curriculum content holistically and beyond the curriculum itself. I also have comprehended the course content to determine the skills that need to be acquired by the students. In comprehending the course content, I have to unpack all the skills and knowledge of facts in each of the CLOs and then integrated all the concepts to produce the big idea. 5 essential questions were developed to achieve the big idea. From there, I have developed the DLO Kppb that consists of various activities to achieve all the CLOs. This course has 4 CLOs. CLO1 is to analyze the key features of different creative writing types. CLO2 is to analyze how language is used and presented creatively through a variety of genres. CLO3 is to write a creative essay, and CLO4 is to generate online creative writing pieces for a specific audience. In order to achieve CLO1, which is to analyze the key features of creative writing, the students were given the task to analyze the key features of 3 types of creative materials from different genres: fiction, non-fiction, and poetry, which are attached and present their findings creatively using Google Slides. Then they are to carry out an online gallery walk where each of them had to read other slides and give some feedback. So this is the student's product. Task 3 was designed to achieve CLO2. In groups of 3, students had to interview 2 authors of any 2 kinds of creative writings, which are short stories, travel writing, blog, and poetry, to get some insights and information on how language is used and presented creatively through different types of creative writings. They are required to document the process in Google Slides, starting from the searching of the author, getting in touch and communicating with the author, making an appointment and interviewing the author. The students had to attach photos, screenshots of WhatsApp, Instagram, email, and finally the information pertaining to how language is used and presented in the different genres in the Google Slides. This is the recording of the interview by one of the group. This activity covers the 6C of the Kppb model. The students communicate, collaborate with the authors. At the same time, the element of citizenship is instilled through the moral values presented in the creative materials. The character element is posited by having the students learning to learn independently. Critical thinking skill is fostered when they have to evaluate the information derived from the interview. Learning partnership is developed through this activity too. Okay, let's move on to the third CLO, which is to create a creative essay. To achieve this CLO, the students are required to write a short story in 500 words individually based on the theme Unlikely Friendship. They may use the source of inspiration from real-life experience or second-hand experience and figures of speech. They are to compile all the short stories written by the class members and present them creatively in an e-book. One e-book is to be produced by one class. They may use images, pictures, and sounds to enlighten the presentation. This is the e-book produced by TESOL 1 students. Here, the element of creativity is inculcated when they are producing the short story, as they have to use figures of speech. They have to come up with their own plot, characters, and setting. To guide them, students were given some input prior to the task. Another activity in this DLO, which grabs learning partnership element, is where the students are required to produce a poem by collaborating with their friends from other higher institutions. For example, IPG, IPTA, IPTS, or Polytechnic, which are offering TSLB3252 or other English courses, for example, mass communication or linguistics. They are free to write based on their choice of theme and types of poem, and they are to share the poems in the Padlet given. Finally, Task 4 aims to achieve CLO4. The students had to generate a blog based on their 1 week school-based experience. They had to post entries based on their experience, problems, predicaments, and lessons learned throughout the SPE. Each class had to create one block and encompass all the individual blocks in the class. This is the block produced by TESOL 2. In this block, there are 22 individual blocks. Because there are 22 students in the class. This is the showcase that they have done. The students had participated in e-storytelling and poetry writing competition in conjunction with English Carnival IPG KPM 2022 and Malaysian Short Story Competition 2022. That's all from me. Thank you